finally showed up. I know a lot of people are waiting for these. I got one. Let's do an unboxing, check it out, have some fun. I have the old SEGWAY ES4 with the extra battery. I think it does 18 miles an hour, and once in a while it kind of creeps into 20. This one's supposed to do 30. We'll see. Kind of, please follow these directions, because people get a little antsy sometimes and don't want to follow directions. So I'm going to try to follow directions. Pack it with my look, it's childproof. I can't get into it. Okay. Smart cards, near cards, whatever you call them. I don't know what that is yet. T-handles. Oh, these are reflectors. That's what those are. And some screws that we're going to need to use, and the manuals in multiple languages. So we'll get to that shortly. The directions say take these two big foam pieces off first. Okay. Make sure there's nothing in there, because I've learned my lesson there. Then it says squeeze these. Pop these little plasticky things out. You can take these out. There's more on the other side. Just pinch and pull. Except this one. There we go. Now you just lift off the box. Ta-da! Okay. Now, if I remember, the next part of the instructions say to lift this up and lock it into place. And this big red thing says something probably important I should look at. Charge for 3 seconds to activate the battery before the first use. Otherwise, your scooter cannot be powered on. Okay, better do that. And let's see. Okay. That looks cool. Rock and roll there. And then we take these screws and oh, cool, they have Loctite on them. I used to have to put my own Loctite on the screws in the past with my old model, because the screws would loosen up. I constantly have to be tightened. So, T-handle. And one extra. Okay. I suppose I have one extra. 6 screws into the stem. Yeah, so, okay, we're good there. Now, I have some Velcro straps, some charge cords, valve stem extender for filling the tires, I assume. A couple different cords depending on what country you live in. We're gonna go with the US cord. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, now more foam. Nothing hidden in it. Alright. I'll get this beast out of here. Wow. This thing is pretty heavy. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. All right, now how do I get this out? Wow, this is heavy. Wow, this thing is a lot bigger than my existing one. This thing is big. This is a beast. Wow. Pretty cool. Oh, kickstand works better too than the other one. The other one's kickstand always makes it fall the other way. My ES4. Ta-da! This is the part of the video where I was supposed to go out and show you all the features of it while we were riding and all the speed and all that good stuff, but that's not how that test ride went down. And if you watch my other two videos, there's called the Part 1 warning, SEGWAY P100S Part 1 and Part 2. There's two other videos explain exactly what happened and then how it got even worse. It is a very powerful machine. I'm not blaming the machine in itself. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but the one thing to be very careful of is this went from a front wheel drive on my old SEGWAY ES4 to a rear wheel drive. That changes the entire dynamic. So check out my other videos to see what happened and be careful. I have surgery on Monday to try and deal with this chaos.